So it is an enormous honor, Keller, to receive an award that bears Helen Keller's name. To paraphrase Norman Ashton, whose DVD I did see, to paraphrase Norman Ashton when he received the same award in 1998, I quote, Norman Ashton saying, "I was astonished the jury chose me for such illustrious company. I suspect many of you here in the audience today feel the same." If there is some justification, perhaps it's because I've devoted much of my research career to the prevention of global blindness. While Helen Keller fought for many causes, there was none that meant more to her than the prevention of needless loss of sight. In a long-remembered keynote speech, she quite literally brought the Lions Club to its feet and to their longest and most sustained purpose by inspiring them to join this battle. I have been extremely fortunate in having had a consistent stream of supportive mentors and colleagues that allowed me to join as well. Still mesmerized by the issues of global health, Jill, I, and our 2 children returned overseas to study the origins and control of vitamin A deficiency and its ocular complications. That story is now history, when I discovered quite accidentally that this major cause of childhood blindness was also a major cause of childhood death. Seriously, we're now engaged in a global attempt to realize Helen Keller's vision. Vision 2020, the Right to Sight, is an international initiative dedicated to achieving this vision. There is considerable evidence that it might well be within our grasp. In the last decade, India has tripled the number of cataract operations it conducts each year, while in Vietnam the numbers have quintupled. Several countries in which trachoma has long been endemic will soon be certified as free of active infectious disease of public health significance. Mectizan distribution in Africa is rapidly bringing river blindness under control, and 76 countries around the world now distribute over 500 million free doses of vitamin A to their children each year. Helen Keller still inspires daily. One of my prized possessions is this silver-framed photograph of Helen Keller, given to me by friends and colleagues 15 years ago when I first became Dean of the Hopkins School of Public Health. It sits in a prominent place in my office, and I point it out to every new visitor. It is a picture of an ecstatic Helen Keller dancing with Martha Graham's dance troupe. Now you need to think about that for a moment. Helen Keller could neither see nor hear her fellow dancers, yet she was entirely caught up in the moment. On the top of the frame is a tiny inscription from Helen Keller, and I quote, "Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Those who come to Arvo and strive for research breakthroughs live Helen Keller's words." I thank the Helen Keller jury, trustees, and officers for this most meaningful honor. Thank you very much.